The house waited. Not just empty, but patient. Alex inherited it from an uncle he barely knew. A recluse, found dead in the study, eyes wide with a look the coroner couldn't explain. Alex needed a place to hide, a few weeks of absolute silence. He found anything but. From the moment he stepped inside, the air felt thick, wrong. Not cold exactly, but heavy, like standing underwater. The silence wasn't empty. It hummed with a low, almost imperceptible frequency that set his teeth on edge. Nightfall amplified it. Lying in bed, he heard it. A thin, persistent shink. Shink. From within the walls. Not mice, too slow, too deliberate. Like something dragging stone or bone, just beneath the plaster. He tapped the wall. The sound stopped instantly. Minutes later, it resumed, now from the opposite wall. The second day, he found objects moved. His mug from the counter to the sink. A chair scraped back from the table. Small things easily dismissed. But the feeling of being watched intensified, cold and sharp against the heavy air. That night, the shink, was louder, faster, joined by a soft, wet chittering from the corners. And then the whispers started, muffled, like voices trapped behind glass, but growing, coalescing into a wet, slithering sound that wrapped around him from the darkness beyond the lamp's glow. He pulled the covers over his head, but the sounds seemed to vibrate inside him now. On the third day, the house turned frigid. His breath plumed. A foul, metallic odor seeped from the floorboards upstairs. The sound ceased during the day, replaced by an absolute, terrifying stillness. Night returned, and with it, a new sound. The shink and chittering were gone. The whispers were silent. Now a heavy, uneven thump, 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 began from the top of the stairs, slow, deliberate, coming closer. Alex huddled in the living room, knife trembling. The thumping reached the bottom step, paused, then began moving across the floor towards him. Thump. Thump. The air grew colder than death. The foul smell choked him. He backed away until he hit the wall. The thumping stopped right in front of him. He couldn't see anything in the oppressive blackness before him, but he felt a presence, vast and ancient, radiating pure, malicious hunger. The wet, slithering whispers returned.